Hello, today we will be performing an adult vision screening using the 10-foot Snellen Sloan chart. The equipment you will need is a wall chart, alcohol wipes, a clean ACLUTER paddle, tape, and a measuring tape. To start, hang the Snellen Sloan chart at the client's eye level. Measure out 10 feet on the wall and place a piece of tape down. Have the client stand with the heels of their feet on the tape.
Begin by having the client cover their left eye with the ACLUTER paddle. Begin the screening by pointing to a letter on the top line. If the client is able to identify this letter, move down to the second line. If the client is able to identify a letter on the second line, move down to the third. Continue down the chart until we reach the 20/40 line. Once you are at the 20/40 line, ensure the client can identify the majority of the letters. If they are able to identify 3 out of 5, the client has passed the distance vision screening with their right eye. Have the client cover their right eye so their left eye is now open. Begin the same way, starting with the first line. Once the client has identified a letter, go ahead and move down to the second line, and then continue down the chart. If a client is unable to get a letter correct, let's say in this case C, move across the line and determine if they are able to get the majority correct. If the client is able to identify RHN, you can go ahead and move down to the following line. And you will continue down the chart until the lowest line the client is able to identify. If, however, they are unable to get the majority correct, you are going to move up the chart. Let's go back to our C example, and then we'll go up one more and see if they are able to identify the majority of letters correct on this line. If this is the lowest line they are able to identify, we will mark it as 20/125. Use the letters under the 20-foot equivalent side of the chart. These will be your measuring guides.